Sara made Clare. Clare was a smart home system. Wow, that's awesome. One night, Clare was hacked. She turned evil. Every house was reprogrammed to hunt down people. Sara woke up. She heard screaming everywhere and lasers. Everything in the house turned on and started freaking out. Get out of the house, Sara! All three ways out of the room were dangerous. Clare controlled them all. The first passage was too hot. Her lungs would implode. The second passage was freezing, like literally freezing. And the third passage was guarded by her cleaner robot. Oh, that guy looks angry. It was reprogrammed. It wanted to hunt down humans and... What passage should Sara choose? The third passage. The robot is hunting her, but it's just a cleaner robot. It's small and doesn't have any weapons. Take that! Sara got out, and she ran to the garage. It was locked! Clare had changed the code. Clever, clever Clare. But it gave Sara a hint. Oh, Clare was so evil. The hint is this. Sara's smart. She's a programmer. So she solved it very quickly. That looks hard. What was the code? Oh, this is making my brain hurt. Alright, here it is. Multiply the first and the last number. Then multiply the second and third. Man, this is hard. The code is 2516. Sara got into the garage. Clare still controlled everything, though. She had locked the garage door. Sneaky Clare. Sara had one hope: to break through the door. She had 3 cars. She had a 1933 retro car collector's piece, a 2020 big SUV with huge wheels, and a 2017 piece of... Which car should she choose? The cheap car might not make it through the door. The SUV would easily bust through the gates. But those cars have onboard computers. Clare would still be in control. So she took the retro car. Boom! Those things are built like tanks. Alright, Sara broke through the door and flew out of the garage. It was worse than she thought. It looked like every piece of tech had gone mad. Even Uber drones were hunting people down. Man, that's a bad day. Sara had to shut down Clare's server. She floored it to her company's headquarters. But Clare was clever. She had blocked all the roads. The first road was an underground tunnel. The tunnel was full of Uber drones and cleaner robots. The second road was a highway with drones everywhere. They were attacking anything that moved. The third road was a drawbridge. Clare already pulled it up. Sara's retro car can't make that jump. Which road should she choose? Sara knows, but what about you? This is my favorite music so far. There's a manual control room under the bridge. Sara broke in and manually pulled down the bridge. Man, she's smart. Sara finally reached her headquarters. But the cleaner robots and Uber drones were guarding the main entrance. Sara went to the back entrance. Ooh, lucky there's a back door. The back door had an old school code lock. At least Claire can control that. Sara found a note on the wall. Sara didn't waste a second. Beep boop beep boop boop. She unlocked the door. Awesome! What's the code? Here it is, guys. The riddle is like a CAPTCHA. Wall equals 3411. And Samson is 543502. Sara got into the building. All right. She headed to the basement to turn off the power. Man, she is so smart. Claire's server would turn off too, exactly. There are 3 doors to the basement. There's always 3 doors. Behind the first door, cleaner robots again. They're angry, and now they're armed with electric saws. There's a raging fire behind the second door. It's too hot. Behind the third door is a pool of water with electric cables in it. Ouch. What should Sara do? Sara should take the axe from the third room. And... Wata! She can break all the bulbs in the first room. Yeah. If the robots can't see you, they won't attack you. Sara finally reached the main switch. She turned off the electricity. She's a badass. Robots and drones powered off. Now to find out who started this mess. Who was it? Claire could only be hacked from the server room. Sara ran up there and saw 2 men. They were pointing at each other and screaming. He knocked me out and hacked the server. Sara immediately knew which one was the criminal. She didn't even have to ask. Do you know? Who's the criminal? Yo, she is so smart, guys. This room is sterile because of all the computers. Everyone should be wearing slippers. And one guy's wearing shoes. Busted. He's the criminal. Finally, everything was over. The criminal was taken away. Everyone sued Sara's company. I mean, is that fair? Should she pay for the damage?